Hello, my name is Yetunde Omolola Howade, and I'll be talking about workplace exclusion and discrimination and how it can happen in quite subtle ways, especially through something called similarity bias. Basically, this is when people in workplace tend to favor others who are like themselves, often without even realizing it. Example, The example in my poster include a quote where it is explained that managers often hire or promote people who are similar to them, like having the same background, same color, being from same social class, or even look similar. And once you don't feel like them, it can feel a lot harder to get in or move up. How it feels, the person in the code clearly feels excluded, feeling uncomfortable and like they don't quite belong. So this isn't just about missing opportunities, it's also about how it affects someone's confidence and sense of belonging at work. Why does this actually happen? One, a big reason is something called in group bias. People naturally feel more comfortable with others who are similar to them in a workplace. And in a workplace, that can mean managers unconsciously choosing candidates who reminds them of themselves rather than focusing purely on skills or ability. The bigger picture here is not just about individuals, but it is also about societies. Factors like class, race, and access to network all plays a role. Some people have more opportunities or connection from the start, which makes it easier for them to succeed. So workplace issues are actually part of a bigger system of inequality. Talking about the theory, this links to social identity theory, which basically says that people group themselves into us and them, which mean us, we, one setting, and them, the other people. And with that, we tend to trust and favor our own group, the in group, and sometimes unintentionally disadvantage others. So even if people don't mean to be biased, it can still happen. And what can be done? One solution is to make recruitment more structured and fair. For example, using the same interview questions for everyone, having diverse hiring panels, and giving unconscious bias training. These steps helps make sure decisions are based on ability and not just familiarity. How this help people? Once structure is put in place, one, this would make a big difference for individual. Two, people from different backgrounds would have a fairer chance, feel more included, and be more confident at work. And lastly, it also reduced that feeling of being out of place. Why it matters for business? As long as it is not just the right thing to do, it is also good for business because more diverse teams bring different perspectives, which leads to better ideas, better decision, and stronger performance overall. Plus, employees are more likely to stay if they feel valued and included. The moral point here is workplace should be fair and give equal opportunities to everyone, regardless of their color or background. Reducing bias help create a more equal and inclusive society and not just a better work workplace. And lastly, my conclusion is similarity bias might seem small, but it can have a big impact. By recognizing it and making changes, organization can create fairer environment where everyone has a real chance to succeed. Thank you. And I've come to the end of my presentation.